I'm just so annoyed with life, and I'm just so annoyed with existence. It really sucks when you're somebody that really has a dream and you really have talent and you have the heart, you have the tenacity, you have the veracity to actually make it, but nobody really gives you a chance. And everywhere you turn, you burn. Every time you have some type of inspiration or aspiration, this world snatches it from you. This world is designed to take away your confidence. It's designed to make you feel small. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed the people around you don't really care about you? They don't love you. They don't want the best for you. They want you to suffer. And it's like, why? Why is this world so evil? Why is this world bent on destruction? This world is not meant for your spiritual growth, man. I'm telling you. You know, I can't have any type of privacy. I can't even have a YouTube channel without having, people from my family listening and watching me and their friends listening and laughing and gossiping about me and talking about me. I can't even have a freaking YouTube channel when I can just talk about my life without having random trolls finding out my name, doxing me, sending my freaking, my mom my YouTube channel, sending her husband my YouTube channels and going on their Facebooks and doing all this and trolling. It's like, what the fuck? What did I do to attract all this negativity in my life? What did I do to make people attack me and hate me? I didn't do nothing. It's just, I don't know, man. It's the day after Valentine's Day, and I'm just not in the mood for bullcrap anymore, man. It's like, all I want to do is be successful, right? Like, that's all I want. I just want to be successful, you know? That's it. I want to do what I love for a living and have success. Why is it always these barriers and these blocks that destroy us? Why can't I have a nice girl to hug me, to give me to give me a BJ when I'm feeling low, when I'm feeling down? Why can't I have that? Why can't I have $1 million? Why? Why do I have, sometimes, you have idiots commenting on your channel. You have random people who think you're the first thing. You think the things that I'm saying, like I'm the only one saying it, even though there's millions of other YouTube channels that are way bigger than mine that are saying the exact same thing I'm saying, but they have their privacy. They don't have their family spying on them. They don't have, random trolls obsessed with them. They don't have none of that. They just get them express themselves. Like, this is all I have for expression. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy that goes through a lot of shit in life. I have mental issues. I hear voices in my head. I see shit from time to time. I'm depressed. I'm stressed. I'm going through it. And these are my private thoughts. It's not meant for fucking family members or other people to come into my fucking life. And if I don't talk to you in real life, don't come on my channel and see what I'm. It's none of your business. Leave me alone. You know, when you're a lonely guy, man, this world has it out for you. Point blank, period, bro. It's like, you try to isolate yourself and not bother nobody. This world has a way to just target you and attack you. You try to just work on your craft, whatever it is. You can try to get, programming for coding or something like that. Then you learn how to code and you find out that all the jobs are taken by other people who've been coding longer than you, who use AI to code, or they just get lucky and have certain people that put them in position. It's like, how do you make it in this world? How do you really get ahead? Like, how do you truly become successful? It's like this life like has a target on certain people. That's what it feels like. It feels like this world is designed for certain people to lose. So if you're in this position, man, don't feel too bad, man. Feel bad that you don't have the woman that you want, that you don't have the money that you want, that you don't have the car that you want, that you don't have the life that you want. Feel bad about that. That's okay. But don't ever think that it's your fault, man. This gaslighting is bullshit. It's not our fault. How is it our fault when we don't really have the true power? Give me the power of an almighty God. And then if I screw up then it's my fault. Don't limit me. Don't put my eternal soul inside of a human body where I have to eat, I have to piss, I have to crap, I have to throw up when I'm sick, I have to go take showers, I have to brush my teeth, I have to do all these things, I have to eat food, drink, I have to do all these things to maintain a body that I don't even want to be in. And then my skin color configuration adds another layer of, just anxiety, and it makes me even a bigger target. It's like, I was watching that one channel. I think his name is Schizo Dumps, and he talks about Gnosticism as well. He talks about the demiurge and the loose energy farming, and he was like, certain people, it feels like. Let's say, like, if you're a black guy like me, and and you don't like trouble, you don't like being around loud people, you don't like all this and bad stuff or whatever. Instead of making me, of European descent and letting me be born in Germany or being born in Austria or being born in like Sweden, where you have a country that actually cares about its people and its culture and, actually having a chance to live, because some of those like prisons in like Sweden or whatever, they're like better than American, apartments, right? That the prisoners can walk around and go free and do whatever they want, but in America, it's like a prison is like a cage, and when you're a certain skin color configuration, and you feel like you don't even fit your skin color, bro, and that's another thing. And like women can detect that. Women can detect that you're not comfortable in your own skin, and that's unattractive to a woman. A woman don't want nobody who ain't confident in himself, and you can't even believe in himself. But how can you believe in yourself when you had so many negative experiences in life? Like when will this end? When will this fucking tornado of pain and agony end? When? It's like I have the talent to rap. So why aren't doors opening for me? Why can I have a fan base of people that love my music and want to fuck with my music and want to vibe with me and see me succeed? But then Playboy Cardi can have millions of fucking people that support his music and he's a rich millionaire. And the fucker can't even rap, right? You got people who claim to be rappers. They be painting their nails. They be wearing dresses. They be talking, just not in a masculine tonality. And they're able to become famous, like they're able to be put in positions of power, wealth, and influence. Meanwhile, somebody that's really going through it, somebody that's really homeless, somebody that's really living in poverty, but he has a heart, he has a talent, and yet he doesn't get no opportunities. Who's the god of this world? Who's the god of this world that decides that you have to be fucking alone, that you can't have a woman in your life? Who is running this world, man? Who? Tell me. Tell me, who is the God of this world? Who is the being that's allowing all this agony and pain to go through in our lives? Because this is not normal, man. As far as I can remember, I was never truly happy in life. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I was genuinely happy. And somebody's always trying to shit on me or crap on me or trying to take advantage of my kindness. They take my kindness for weakness. When you're a guy like this, women take your kindness for weakness. Men take your kindness for weakness. And it turns you into a vicious monster eventually. It does. Eventually it turns you into somebody that's going to lose control, right? Because there's only so much a man can take before he snaps, you know? And when you go your whole life without having fundamental and essential things in your life, like when you're about to crash out or about to go crazy, you don't have that hug from a woman, that love for a woman that actually cares about you or anything, and you're just alone in your thoughts, you can go really crazy, man. Like, you can really lose yourself in this world. It's absolutely brutal. It's like, why is this world like this? And it's like people like me who I don't want problems with nobody, I don't want to bother nobody, but then people want to come mess with me. You ever notice that when you're a lonely guy, when you just mind your business, people seem to find things, they seem to find things about you. They want to search you. They want to just do all type of weird shit to you, right? But they never attack people who want the smoke back. Like, this world picks on the weak and the fragile. You know, this world picks on people who are weak and defeated and downtrodden. And these people come up and they attack you with no mercy. You go to your job and your boss talks to you crazy. Your coworkers start whispering behind your back. Your coworker wants to get an attitude with you. It's like, motherfucker, you're not my boss. You're a coworker. Like, you're in the same position I'm in. So how the hell can you talk to me like how can you give me orders? We both get paid the same fucking what $8.95 or $9.25, whatever the fucking minimum wage is. We all get paid the same. And then like and like your boss may come to work mad and irritated, or you may be in class, you may be in school somewhere, and your teacher wants to be an ass that day. And it's like, why must we go through this torment and torture? It's like life is a humiliation ritual, right? And I feel like I don't belong in this world, man. I feel like I don't belong. I don't belong. And I don't know about you guys, but have you ever felt like this? Like, you ever feel like you're watching yourself from third person at times? Like, what's it called? Disassociation or something like that. I think that's what it's called. But it's like sometimes you like it's like you're looking at your life, but you're in third person, kind of like it's like you're watching yourself. It's weird, man. Maybe it's my schizophrenic tendencies, but I get that sometimes. And I hear like sometimes you hear voices in your head telling you what you can't do, telling you should just give up, telling you that you should fail. Like you hear these literal voices, and some of these voices sound like they come from the void. And it's like, what the hell is that coming from? And it's like, it leads to more depression, it leads to more stress, and then life is just so brutal, bro. Working a job every day that you don't like, a job that's designed to break you. It's like, who in their right minds doesn't want to do what they love for a living? Who in their right minds would have a talent to be a millionaire or have a talent to have $100,000 and want to be somebody else's servant if you have the talent? It's like, and even if you do have the fucking talent, you have to have the right people, the right luck, and all these things on your side. And this world doesn't play fair, it seems like. This world seems to play like favorites. It feels like this world has favorites. It feels like this world that we're in, it has favorite people that are blessed. They get whatever they want in life. They don't go through the things we go through. You know, when I was younger, I had a rich Asian friend named Sukita, right? And I remember just like going to different places with him from time to time. You know, him like other friends that were pretty like affluent, and I was always like the brokest guy in the group. Like everybody used to like pay for me. You know, like we go out to eat. Everybody like people are taking turns paying for me because I didn't have no damn money. But everybody thought I was gonna make it as a rapper, and it was like a joke. It was like, hey man, once you become famous, you'll pay us back. I'm like, all right, you know. And it's just like I never became fucking famous. I never got on. Because little did I know, the damn demiurge never wanted me to make it. The damn demiurge wanted me to fail. And that's why I failed. And that's why I never prevailed. And that's why I'm trapped in this eternal infernal hell. I'll do anything, anything, anything to let my dreams come true. This is my only form of venting. Is I take off my phone, I put on my Twitch, you know, I record, you know, some Twitch gameplay that I play on my Xbox, and I pull out my phone, I record, you know, the gameplay, and I just talk through the phone, man, and I just let my thoughts just flow, right? And I don't know, man. It's just like this world gets so sickening. It gets so depressive, and it's like I'm almost 35. You know, like it's my birthday month this month, and I don't even feel my age, bro. I feel like I'm 16. I feel like I'm 21. Like this is why a lot of young people they like get along with me. Like I'm not your average middle aged man or whatever. Like I'm somebody that I get along with the younger people. Like mentally, like my mind agrees with the teenagers. It agrees with the people like that are 25, 26, 27, 28. Like from the age like 16 to like 28. Like that's my demographic mentally, you know, because I understand what you're going through because I'm going through the same shit. Just because I'm older doesn't mean shit. I'm older. You got to understand. I was a NEET for a decade, you know? And I know I say this, I get personal. People use this against me or they try to use it against me. They, you know, make their little jokes and they talk, fuck you guys, you know? Like, do it. I'm the one you're watching. I'm the one you're paying attention to. I'm the one you're making content off of. I'm not making content going on you. I'm not going on your channels and talking crap. I don't care. You know, I'm sick of being Mr. Nice Guy and getting shitted on. I've been nice my whole freaking life, and what have I got for it? More pain that made me insane, and it just made me just go crazy, you know. But I want to stay in my own lane, man. I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to mess with nobody. I just want to mind my business. Like, I can't find the reason to keep going on, man. Like, what's the reason of getting up every day if I know that I'm my age now and I can never be happy? What's the reason? There's no reason. What's the reason not to go back to the people that caused me harm in my life and let's just say, you know, uh, go Billy the Kid, you know, go Bonnie and Clyde, go Al Capone, you know, Lucky Luciano, you know, Paul Castellano, huh? Read between the lines. You know, what's stopping us all from just snapping and breaking? How are we supposed to function in this world when there's no hope? There's no purpose when you feel worthless and you got people around you who do it, who try to put you down. Like What the fuck, man? Like, I don't understand this world. I don't understand the people in it. I don't understand, why do we have to have money? Why do we have to have money to get the simple shit in life? There should be housing should be free. Water should be free. Food should be free. And unless you want to get better type of food, like higher quality than you pay for, but everybody should have bread. Even ancient Rome had free bread for the people at times. You know? Like, bread should be free, water should be free. There should be like huge water plants that just collect rainwater and filter out all the insects and bugs and stuff. And that should be free for the people. You know? There should be free housing. I ain't saying living in a mansion, but it should be free housing. Like, you can like 3D print houses now. How come they're not mass producing 3D? How come they're not 3D printing entire cities pretty much, on a small scale? A couple of thousand houses here, a couple of thousand houses there. And you can have people like, people that are homeless or people that want to live there, have them like install certain stuff. Well, like after the house is 3D printed and have them live there, right? Like, why is this life? Why do they make life so complicated? It's almost like those who are running the world are not human because everything they do is so anti-human. A human is not going to do this stuff. If you read the Epstein files, they're sitting there that they're doing cannibalism on infants. They're doing all types of evil stuff in the Epstein files. Read it yourself. I was poking around the files, looking at the stuff, and like none of this surprises me. They're on Epstein's island. They're doing all types of evil crap, and they're all related to powerful people. People that you can't touch, people that haven't been arrested yet. But let me walk down the street with a marijuana joint and watch the police arrest me. You know, let me walk down the street with a pretty European female and watch the whole world arrest me. But like, get them, right? But somebody can commit atrocities like that and get away. It's like, why does this world reward evil? Have you noticed that this world will reward evil people? And if you're a good person, a cool person, the world's going to turn its back on you and attack you. And when people are picking on you, people are messing with you, people are fucking with you, and when you defend yourself, they play the victim. A good, loving God will see somebody like me and see somebody like you. If you're not an asshole and you're a good person, you're not a troll listening or my bitch ass cousin listening, and you're somebody that actually has a soul and has sense. A God will see your struggle and bless you. Why? Why can somebody like me be blessed to prosper? Why? Why do I have people who just want to be contrarian just to be contrarian? Why can I, why when I have over 10,000 YouTube watch hours and over 1,000 subscribers, YouTube keeps rejecting my channel saying, oh, it's been denied. Your AdSense has been denied. It's been denied. It's been denied. It's like, so I can't even get a couple of dollars for making these videos. But when I was the Black Pill villain, I got monetized so quick, but I didn't have my damn ID at the time, so I couldn't make money from it. Otherwise, I would have made money from that channel, but I didn't. But now when I actually need the money, I have nowhere to go. I have no girl. I have no hope. I have nothing. And now YouTube doesn't want to monetize me. You want to tell me that there's a good God out there? You want to tell me that something's not out there actively trying to screw me over? Come on. Wake up. This world is fucking stupid. It is. This is not a world you want to live in, man. I wish like in the anime, bro, I can just, in anime they're walking and then they get hit by a train or get hit by a car and then they get reincarnated to another realm. I wish I can get reincarnated into an anime world where I get to pick and like, the goddess says, hi, welcome to a new world. I know your last life was hell and torture and torment, but now you get to have the blessing of the goddess. You get to have a superpower. You get to have a hero's party with beautiful women. You get to go fight the demon lord and fight monsters and, demon gods and all that. And you get to have fun and have an adventure in a totally new anime realm. You'll be wealthy. You'll be powerful. You get the legendary blade. You get all this cool shit. Actually, you actually have power in your life. I think a lot of men feel destroyed in this life because we feel like we don't have any power, because in actuality we don't. What power do we have? I'm tired of being under somebody else's power. I'm tired of biting my tongue. I'm tired of holding back, when people don't hold back against me. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being the nice guy. I'm tired of not having a woman. I'm tired of not grabbing no booty and hitting it from the back and making that nanny smack. Damn it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of being African American. I'm tired of being short. I'm tired of being rejected and rejected by society. I'm tired of not having what I want. I'm tired of it all. I'm tired of it and I'm sick of it and I'm angry about it. You know? Why can't we have a powerful man like the Führer come into power? You know? Somebody who has some sense. Have you ever heard those videos about the Führer when it's translated to English and he makes so much damn sense? He talks about the people who shall not be named, but he talks about them. And everything that the Führer said is 1,000% accurate. No, it's 1,000,000% accurate. No, it's 1,000,000,000% accurate. Did you know that every single year the United States gives about 3.8, almost $4 billion to Israel every single year? Did you know that? And that's just what's public. Ain't no telling what goes on behind the scenes, right? And I feel like everything in life is a distraction. Video games, politics, wanking off, even your anger and your pain. It's like it's distracting us from something. It's like it's distracting us from that divine spark inside of our souls because humans have a natural inclination, a natural propensity to create. Like imagine this. Imagine if you get thrown to a world and you're the only human on the world. There's no girls, there's nobody around but you. You know, you're butt naked in the middle of a world. You don't have anything. There's no money. There's no nothing. So what would be your first thoughts? Imagine getting thrown on a big planet. What would be your first thoughts? Secure food and some shelter, right? So maybe, get some wood, or get something, try to build, like take some leaves off a tree, make like a little roof, in some little cove somewhere to try to, get some type of food or wherever you're at. Like those are the things, those are like the bare essentials. But after you have that, what's next? Why did humanity have to build all these complex infrastructures and these complex systems of oppression? Why? And why can't we ever be truly happy? Why, man? It's just really bugging me, you know? I don't know, but I've been up like I haven't really slept, and I may delete this video because it's like I'm just rambling on or whatever. But my mind is just I just have to get this out, so I figured I might as well just record it. Right? It's just this world is a piece of shit, point blank, period. And I honestly don't know how much I can take. I honestly don't know how much I'm supposed to take. It feels like I've been a punching bag my entire life. It feels like I've been targeted and I've been teased and humiliated my entire life. And I don't know why. Because I know I'm deep down inside my soul, I'm a righteous person. I'm not the one that's wrong. The God of this world is the one that's evil. He's the one that created destruction. He's the one that created the hell. He's the one that created unfair. He's the one that created different types of races of people, knowing that they're not going to get along. He's the one that done that. He's the God that could have made us all millionaires and be successful, but he didn't. So whose fault is it? The person, the human being that has limited power, or this being that's eternal, supposedly, and it destroys us and it corrupts us and it makes sure that we're lonely and isolated and devastated. Have you ever noticed the people in your life who you wish can be in your life are never in your life? Right? There's people right now who you like that who you will never meet, but if you would have met them, they would help you out. People in your life, right? It's people around the world who will get in your life and they would help you out right now. And just knowing certain people can take you to the next plateau in life. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And that's the way of this world. I'm really just tired of it, bro. It's like, I don't want to be around people in this world, bro. I'm noticing like I get irritated at the daytime. Like I don't like the daytime. I like the nighttime. The nighttime is peaceful. The nighttime is chill. You ain't got to be bothered with all this crap. You can just mind your business at night. I love the nighttime. And what I've been doing recently is I've been meditating in the darkness, and like I've been putting on like scary ambiances. I put my earphones in and I listen to like Dead Space 2 ambience, Dead Space 1 ambience, Resident Evil ambience, like zombies and monsters screaming in the background. I'd be in the darkness with my eyes open or closed, and I just be imagining myself in these secret places and bases fighting these creatures, because I believe when we pass away, when our soul leaves our body, You may see blackness all around you. You may be attacked by all these scary beings and scary sounds. And I want to be prepared for that. Because I'm going to try to get to the pleroma, damn it. You know? This life is just crap.